here, my man. And as we head to game number 2, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll see who is able to walk away with a sweep or if we go ahead and have a game 3 forced. Got ourselves a tie ball game. We do have a special guest coming up here for game number 2, so stick around. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us in the chat. Just got promoted, so he'll be hanging out with us for a little bit. First, if you're just joining us, this is a 1-0 series lead, and that's going to be a stolen ball. Got the bump steal, looking to get the... I thought he was going to try to take the 3, but he took the midi instead, missed it.
Okay.
Mario, my man, what's going on?
What's up, India? How you doing?
Man, the question is, how you doing, buddy? I hear you signed a new deal. You are now the head coach of Dukes Infinitos. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm fine. Excited for the future. Like, honestly, I've been working with Dukes Infinitos like for 3-4 weeks. I had this offer like a long time ago, and I decided to accept it early December. So I've been working with them since back then.
I know you've got a lot of high expectations for the team. I mean, you feeling any type of pressure, especially with Dukes? I know you were with the org, right, helping out and things like that. But you feeling any pressure with Dukes Infinitos winning the 3v3 championship just this past season, and now looking for a two-peat possibly with a different team? Your squad is looking a little different now.
I mean, it's obviously a complete different team. It's different goals, different expectations, but honestly, we want to make the Rams in both modes, like win everything we can, and I think we have the team to do that. So we're ready to work.
5v5, it'll be interesting to watch you guys. 3v3, y'all dominated, but like you mentioned, a completely different team. This one's going to get stolen away. We'll focus in on the international side of things in a moment because I feel like you bring such a great perspective, right? You tried to get drafted, initially had some struggles, then you finally do, and now you've gone from like the player route to helping out on the front office side of things, and now, you know, dealing with the head coach. How excited are you to see more attention going towards the EU side of things, especially with the eFIBA that just took place in Sweden?
So I'm so excited. Obviously, EFIBA, as you said, has helped a lot to international players to really showcase their skills against the best of the best. Obviously, it's hard to win that US team, but
Yeah.
you see some names that appear that really play good. Some of them have the draft spot, some of them don't. Because I always say there's a lot of good players in you that doesn't even have the draft spot in this season. So it's also our work in Dukes to help the European community as well. NBL also gaming is doing with Australia and APAC, so we
Right.
have to do better on that side, and we will do better.
I mean, it should be a lot of fun. Of course, there's a lot of conversations about Dukes going possibly international once again. But, you know, that's your strategy. So I promise I won't put you in the spot or set you up for any success or leakage or information or anything like that. But we'll get back to this gameplay. I've got a couple more questions for you. Of course, we will have a listening chat to start things off in the second quarter as well. Let's get this, Mario. I mean, you know, you've got a team that's down 1-0 here in this series. What's it like mentally to try to come back when you know that, hey, this is like a win or go home, and you're starting out down 5 points already?
So especially in this game where momentum is crazy, like steals, they are a bit toned now, but they are crazy. You have to be locked from the start because a bad start can just determine how it's gonna be the game afterwards. So you have to keep building momentum, trying to get your buckets all the time because, as I said, it's more a defensive game than it's offensive. So that's it. You just have to control your tempo. Don't go crazy. Like don't go like over stress or something like that. Just keep calm, do your thing, and just play the game.
I guess we just got a sneak peek at the type of pep talk that your team is going to get from the sidelines. Excited to see you back in DC, man. I know we got a chance to hang out a little bit in Indy. Um, should be fun. Top of the key. Got themselves an expanded lead here. Bails out of that one. Kicks it right back out to the left hash. That one's not going to go. Gets the offensive board, kicks it right back out to the left hash, trying to find a bit of space. 6 seconds to work with. Elbow shot. That one doesn't go either. You want to talk about momentum during the game, but let's talk about momentum mentally, right? I mean, you had these two teams battling it out, just squeaked by a win in a dramatic fashion, and now they've got themselves, what is it, like a 14-point lead at this time? I feel like mentally you just can't come back after you give up a game one like they did, right? You were up 4 with like 12 seconds left, and then you lose by 1. It's tough to come back mentally and fight back in game 2, it seems.
I mean, it's hard, but you obviously had to do it. That's sometimes what differentiates pro teams, top teams from more amateur, more worse teams. That is the mentally side of things. Obviously, you are dropping that game. You shouldn't drop that game. You maybe have to call a timeout when they pressing you like that. But if it happened, it happened. Like you can't do anything about it. So you have to focus on the next game and focus on the series, because if you don't win this game, you are out.
And they indeed will be, especially with so many folks watching in the chat. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Again, shout out to All Key Shop, Hall of Fame, Hall of Game. My apologies. And UPA, I know. Max gets me every single time because I want to say Hall of Fame, but it's all Hall. I might have to get that tattooed on my wrist so I never forget. Fadeaway shot from the right side's not gonna go. Max, let me know when we've got a listen in ready for the win. All right, let's head there and take a quick break with the listen in. All right.
Encore une fois, c'est Marc, c'est lui. Bien faute, t'es bien. Je sais qu'elle reviendra la balle tout à l'heure. J'ai à droite. Essaye de jouer ma ligne, Nanus. Non, c'est bon, j'ai ma quête. Il va pas tirer. Laisse-moi aider 45, monte pas ici. Ouais, ça sent bien. Putain, je vais cut à côté de Rox. Du corner. Je retourne corner. Tu peux cut. On est normal. Bon. Dommage, c'était ça. Quand t'as la balle, il y aura plus de recette. Prends rond. En fait, tu m'as dit. Enfin, attends. Moi, c'est moi, j'ai fait une passe. Faites-le. Bien joué la faute. Oh, je crois que j'avais l'astuce. Tu m'as dit quoi, Nanus? J'ai dit quand t'as la balle, la route elle est déjà faite. Va. Quand t'as la balle. Ouais, 9, c'est un stop. 5 secondes. T'as fait que de le pousser, wesh. Calme, faut qu'on marque aussi. Vas-y, faut qu'on marque. On n'a pas scoré là. Ouais, Nanos. Oui, juste regarde. Encore une. Nanos, colle des fois des. Comment ça s'appelle? Remonte à 45 des fois. Couvre à gauche. Dommage. On a plus de faute. Sur ça, en vrai, s'il cut tout le temps, je sais pas. Mais après, c'est ça. Là, c'est que là, enfin, tu cut plus 45, j'ai pas tué, c'est bon. Et je peux croiser des fake cut, Bytrain. Vas-y. Attends, go. Salle de call. Merci. Là, je vais call des rotas parce que. Vas-y. King. Rate, merci. C'est drogué ce qu'il fait. Non. GG, tu l'as. Oh non. Dommage. Je stick, j'avais. À gauche. J'ai à droite. King. Monte pas 45. Il rate. Moi j'avais. 20. Xerox. Là il me remonte 45. Tu vas pas. Je slip, hein. Je peux cut. Incroyable. Ah oui, vous faites ton truc là, tu peux. Ouais. Il a rien. Tu rates. Oh là là, très fort. Fin. Merci, ça me donne monter, c'est encore mieux. 80, en vrai. Rate. Oh. Bon, vraiment la dernière. Faut faire le plat avec Nanos. Vas-y. Attends. Je te la donne à 7. 6. Vas-y, 6. Incroyable. J'aime bien. Voilà, 2 secondes. On prend pas. On a encore une. Plus de faute. Plus de faute. Allez, à nous. Allez, mal, non. Eh, j'ai mon take. En fait, j'ai mon take. Dès que ça met de Raïm. Va être. Non, c'est pas Donne-moi. Temps mort. Dex de Raïm à mi-distance. Ok, vas-y, Dex à mi-distance. Vous l'envoyez direct. Le mec qui a le meneur. Eh, Xerox. On va arbitrer, nous on l'envoie direct à Raïm. Envoyez un mot direct. Ah non, celui qui a le PG au pied. C'est moi, je fais la remise. Va être passe back. Regarde-moi. Xerox passe back. Super. Excellent. Oh là, putain. Oh là. Merci. Putain.
What a great play call there, Mark. Just, I mean, those are the things we're trying to see. Hey, what type of play call situations you practice it against someone. Obviously, it's a 20-point ball game. But what do you think about that play call?
I mean, it's honestly a good play, but I think it's more a bad defense of Azerion Esports than a good play. I think they are checked right now. They are down 20, and they just giving free looks right now, like giving easy points and all that. It was a good play, but I honestly think if they are in the game, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I mean, you give up that game one, like I said, tough to bounce. The other and the delay. Mic check. I got you. But that's gonna be good. 41. Tell you what, if we are in some tech issues, I'm happy to just continue with. Gets down inside. Oh, he just and he gets blocked. Maybe that'll jumpstart him a little bit to come back. I would just. Here, let's head to a listen until we figure it out.
Super. Il est en L2 aujourd'hui. Ça se 3K, je vais. Je la shoot. En confiance. C'est pas grave. Merci. Même si on va tirer, on est open en tir, c'est pas grave. Merci. Take. Oh, une dinguerie. C'est une dinguerie, il a fait un carré au pif. Il a fait carré aussi. On va off-ball slip, Karl, attends. Vas-y, go. Un truc take, Jimmy. Merci. Dommage. Retour. Oh. Sauf que j'ai touché, je pense. Là, il a mis des. Ouais, là, il a mis des shoots. Pas de faute. J'ai à droite. Pas de points faciles, s'il vous plaît, les gars. J'ai ma katanas. Oh lolo, laissez. Je suis là. Garde, Drive. T'es bien. Pas de reach. Si tu passes. 5 secondes. Oh, si, garde. C'est pas grave, gros. Essaye pas de revenir sur le meneur, Raim, vraiment. Non, mais là, Non, mais là, vu que t'es monté, t'as le box, hein. T'as capté, genre, t'as fait un petit aller-retour. C'est moi, j'avais le box là, hein. Non. Je peux pas faire ça. J'ai. Ah non, on fait n'importe quoi là. T'es mort. Eh, arrêtez de remonter la balle. Jouez normalement. Non, là, c'est moi. Je voulais faire un L2. On n'a pas de temps. On prend un temps mort de stress. Ouais, y'a pas besoin de temps mort là. Là, non, je. C'est moi. Vas-y. Karl, je suis là. Tu veux jouer, Xerox? Vas-y, va middle. Le mec, il est beaucoup plus con. Encore une. Voilà. Tu vois, il y a que ça, les gars. Il y a que ça à faire. On prend un temps comme ça. Après, ça va pas de confiance. Oh, calme. C'est moi, wesh. Mon frère, il a fait un truc de fou. 4 secondes. VL2, ça va être très drôle. Il y a rien. Vas-y, moi, je bien. En vrai. Belek avec ses passes prévenus au moins. Les gars, vous continuez normalement. Vas-y, go, j'ai la cut. Cross cut. Vas-y. Ça va être bon. Je suis là. Bon, cool, merci, allez, commande. J'ai à droite, Karl. Faut juste monter à leur. Ouais, faut juste. Les gars, là, on a laissé trop de points free. C'est même pas une no-kit. Faut que leur qui passe. Pas de carré, Rhyme, s'il te plaît. Il a son take, s'il te plaît. Go défendre normal, les gars. Tranquille, j'ai des stuff. Croise. Regarde quoi. Tu vois, merci. Merci, Xerox. Là, t'inquiète. De toute façon, tu sais, tu peux avoir, tu le c'est moi. Pour niquer son take, faites des switches, hein. Fais perdre du temps. Il rate.
I'm in Madrid right now.
You're in Madrid. Nice. Oh, nice tip pass. That one's going to go out of bounds. Gets the inbound. Smoke. Looking for the reset back over to Tread. As they look to complete the sweep here and about 2:30 left to go, and that jam's going to help them to do so. 64-49, 2:20 left. Just straight domination after they went ahead and took game one. They were down by like 5 with about 15 or 20 seconds left, and they came back to win it. There's Tread. Now has himself takes a shot, has the crab, and the 2 is good as well. What's it been like for you, man, before we kind of, I know we only got 2 minutes with you here before we let you go, Mario. What's it been like for you to kind of be the head coach and the conversations to make the trades and all the decisions that you've had to make the past few weeks? What's that experience been like for you, especially since you were a player to start your journey in the league?
So it's obviously a whole different world. Like I think some of the players, me included in the past, we underappreciate the work of the GMs and the coach to make a team work. And it's honestly, as I said, a whole different world. Like you now in talks, you're not playing anymore. You're now in talks to trade this, to trade that, to making draft boards, making draft mocks to see how it's doing, to see how it's going and all that. So it's way different, to be honest.
Looks like a couple of their players are starting to quit out as they've got no hope to come back, and this one is a big enough of a deficit.